The woman had once been the Grandmaster of the Mystic Sect, the founder of the entire sect 1,000 years ago. After completing her life's cultivation, she ascended to the immortal realm. But during secluded training, she got swept into a chaotic time rift. When she woke up, 1,000 years had already passed. The sect she founded was gone, its lineage broken, its teachings lost. So she decided to rebuild it. Luckily, she still had the merit ledger with her, a treasure that could turn good deeds into immortal power. For convenience, she set up a fortune-telling stall on the street. But the moment people saw her high prices, no one dared go near her. Suddenly, a pale-faced businesswoman showed up and said she wanted the woman to catch a ghost. The woman could tell she wasn't possessed, but her mind was a mess and she couldn't sleep or eat. She explained that for days she'd been having nightmares and constantly heard a baby crying, which terrified her. The stress was tearing her apart. That night, the woman followed her home. The businesswoman introduced her to her husband, but he thought his wife had completely lost her mind. She begged him to at least let the woman check the house. Right then, the crying sound echoed again and she panicked. The woman instantly sensed something wrong in the house. They went into the bedroom. The woman chanted a spell so they could see the child. The businesswoman froze. It looked exactly like the baby she had lost. The woman explained it was a 1,000-year-old white serpent. Because of the mother's grief, her longing had nourished the serpent's spirit. The businesswoman begged her to let the serpent become her child again. Instead, the woman handed her a necklace telling her that, if she kept doing good deeds, she would one day reunite with her child. Once the woman let go of her obsession, immortal power gathered around the Grandmaster again. The next day, a woman came to her stall asking for help choosing a burial date for her son. The Grandmaster opened her celestial eye and said the woman was blessed. Even though death energy was all over her, it wouldn't kill her, meaning her son still had hope. They went to the hospital. The woman on the bed was actually possessed. The Grandmaster told the mother to gather materials for a soul-calling ritual, and then went alone to the river. She bowed with incense in hand, and began chanting and setting up a formation. A substitute ghost rose from the river, but before he could walk far, iron chains locked him in place. The woman broke the chains with a spell, placed a talisman on him, and sent him away. Back at the hospital, the mother asked what happened. The Grandmaster opened their celestial eyes, so they could see the young man's soul. She cast a spell to force the possessing ghost out. The mother yelled at the ghost for harming her son. The woman made the ghost take the beating, and he immediately begged for mercy, saying he would tell the truth. The young man had made a deal with the ghost, trying to prove his own abilities, and that's how he got possessed. Seeing the ghost had no real malice, the woman released his soul. The mother finally relaxed, her heart at peace. Outside, the Grandmaster checked her merit ledger. She still had a long way to go before rebuilding her sect. She calculated that someone else was waiting for her at the stall. Soon a boy arrived, saying he wanted to find his father. He often dreamed of his father crying for help. The woman said they needed to find someone first to understand the situation. At the same time, a businessman was listening to his assistant explain that several people had died at their construction site. The stress was driving him crazy. The security footage showed nothing, leaving him even more frustrated. He